Have you seen this? It's a courtroom in India, and this man is about to learn his fate. Maybe he is guilty, but you know what? He is innocent until proven guilty. Now that's what the law says, and the state has a duty to ensure that he gets justice, fair trial, and most importantly, his rights are not violated. Now let me ask you something. What would you do if you were arrested? First thing you will think of bail, or will you call your parents? Or maybe your lawyer? Well, if you don't have one, the state will make sure that you get all of these. As for the first thing you will ask, do you know about the new arrest rules under BSS 2023? Well, here is everything you need to know. Let's start with what exactly is this bill. The BSS stands for Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita, which means Protection of Citizens Bill. In simple words, it's a new law that replaces the old CrPC, or the Code of Criminal Procedure. Think of it as an upgrade, a more modern and citizen-friendly version. But why do we need this new law? You see, India has always been committed to upholding citizens' rights and ensuring fair treatment under the law. So the BSS is like a promise to make the justice system even better, stronger and faster. Now that's what they say. So what kind of safeguards does it offer? Let's talk about the first right, which is the right to and fair copy. Now, when you file a complaint or become a victim of a crime, you expect the police to take action. That's where the FER comes in. It's like the first step of justice. But before that, there was often confusion and delays. Sometimes people had to wait for days to get a copy of their own complaint. But guess what? No more waiting. The BSS makes sure that you get a copy of the FER within 24 hours. Wow, isn't that convenient? Yeah, so next time you need to file a complaint, remember you should receive a copy within a day. This is another important change. You know how sometimes in movies they show suspects being treated badly at the police station? Well, the BSS wants to change that. Now, if you are arrested, you will have to undergo a medical exam. Now, here's the cool part. It will happen within 24 hours after arrest, and then every 48 hours after that. Plus, you will also have the right to ask for more tests if you feel the need. This way, nobody can harm you secretly, and you will have proof of your health condition. Wow, that's a big change for sure. Alright, now this is another interesting one. Ever heard of something called free legal aid? It's basically when the government provides lawyers to those who cannot afford them. Now, earlier it was hard to get, but the BNSS makes it easier. If you're arrested and don't have a lawyer, the state will make sure you get one free of cost. Isn't that great? It's like having your own legal superhero. So no more worrying about money when you need a lawyer. Just remember you have this right. Next, we'll talk about something very common in cop dramas. You know, when cops catch a criminal and put him in a police van, they always have handcuffs. But did you know that the BNSS says that this is only for dangerous people? Yep, you heard it right. Now police cannot just put handcuffs on anyone. They must have a good reason, like if someone is violent or tries to escape. So no more random handcuffing, which is actually a big deal because it shows that the new law cares about your dignity and rights. One thing everyone hates is waiting, and imagine being stuck in a police station without knowing when you'll be released. Well, BSS wants to change that by making trials faster. Yeah, it's not just about getting justice, it's about getting it on time. You see, trials will follow a set timeline. This way, nobody can delay justice just for the sake of it. So if you're arrested, you won't have to wait for years. Your case will move forward quickly. Hey, I have a question. How can we trust the police with all these powers? Well, that's where this comes in. Did you know that every police station will have CCTV cameras now? It's true. The BSS makes it mandatory so that there is transparency and accountability. Why is that important? Because it prevents any funny activities happening in the police station, especially those secret ones. And guess what? These cameras will also protect the police from false allegations. So it's a win-win situation for everyone involved. Another major change is regarding bail. If you don't know what bail is, it's basically a way to get released from jail while waiting for your trial. But earlier, even for small crimes, people had to spend time in jail. Thanks to the BNSS, things are changing. Now judges will have more freedom to grant bail for petty offenses. And here's the best part. If you are granted bail, the judge will also tell the police how they should treat you. Basically, you will be protected from any police misconduct. So no more worries about rough handling if you get bail. And guess what? This new law also talks about something called a protection officer. Now, what does that mean? Well, it's like having a guardian during the legal process. This officer will make sure that your rights are not violated and that you are treated fairly. They will guide you through everything and help you understand your charges and the court proceedings. So if you are ever arrested, remember that you have this extra support to protect your interests. And finally, let's talk about the last safeguard, which is the right to information. Remember when we talked about getting an FIR copy within 24 hours? Well, this right extends to many other documents too. For example, if you are arrested, you will get a copy of the arrest memo within 24 hours. Plus, if your property is seized, you will also get a copy of the seizure list. Not just that, you will also have the right to inspect the evidence against you. So no more surprises during the trial. Now you might be thinking that's quite a lot of changes. Absolutely. So let's sum up this video with a bang. The BNSS 2023 is like a shield that protects your rights and ensures that you are treated fairly by the law. From getting a copy of the FIR to free legal aid, CCTV surveillance, and the right to information, each safeguard is designed to uphold your dignity and protect you from abuse. It's a reminder that in India, justice is not just blind, it's also fair. So share this video with your family and friends and spread the word about these important changes. Also, we want to hear from you. Which safeguard matters the most to you? Comment down below and let us know. And hey, if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates. We've got plenty more where this came from. So keep watching and stay informed. Thanks for joining us today. We'll catch you in the next one. Until then, stay curious, stay engaged, and above all, stay safe.